Welcome back to AskAPop. Today we're talking about He's Got It Covered. This is going to be a little bit different because Spirit does what the Spirit does. Okay, and to give a little context on how these devotionals come together, it really is an observational ministry, and we really mean it. Little old me will be doing whatever, and then the Spirit will nudge me into a God sighting. And then I'll pray about it, and we'll go perusing pictures, unless the God sighting has me taking the pictures to begin with. And then I'll take that God sighting, I'll pray, and then I'll go and find some scriptures with the help of AI, and I'll end up with 8 or 10 scriptures. Pray about them some more to whittle it down to 2 that really nail it in, and then I'll write the devotional with, obviously a lot of prayer involved in that. And then we'll add the pictures to it, go through some spell checking, which is always fun because my creative vocabulary, and then post away. Now, today's God sighting happened while I was paying bills. Woo, how fun! But then all of a sudden, I realized how we cover the bills. And as parents, we're always wanting and needing to cover our kids, in all ways. We want to protect them, shield them, and, just always be around them. But at the same time, we want to give them a lot of free will and a chance to grow up, laugh, love, and enjoy the life that they've been given and blessed with. Does that remind you of somebody? Somebody with the greatest love of all? So now here's where the Spirit really, really got involved. Because as I went pick hunting, and I always try to include a pic of the Holy Land if you haven't noticed, the first picture that I landed on was the Church of All Nations. Now I picked it. Ha! See what I did there? Because I was drawn to it for this devotional. But then when I started doing some research on it, on the front of that Church of All Nations is Hebrews 5:7. So it turns out that this church has a testimony of its own of our loving Father's grace and promise that He truly does literally have us covered. The Bible verses today are Hebrews 5 and Exodus 16. As far as questions go, what do you think about the God sighting we talked about above? And how many times a day do you see God's love just out and about in the wild, an observational ministry, so to speak? God bless you. Have a great day.